Matt Porter, go ahead.
Bruce, a pretty competitive game out there. I am curious about one decision you made is to, reunite the top line in the third period. What were you seeing? What were you looking for?
Looking for a goal. I think Smitty got lost a little bit with all the penalties. He's on the second unit power play. I think we're killing probably half the game for the first half of the game. So he's sitting a lot. So I don't think he had his legs. Bergen and Marsh were playing past the first unit, so he's into it a little more. So just a little minor switch. Listen, we know they've played together before. So just looking for a little spark offensively, one goal. Thought we had some looks in the third, no matter what the lines were. A couple of slot looks. We misfired on a few as well. As a result, couldn't get a 5-on-5 goal.
Again, if you want to get in the queue to ask a question, it's the raise hand button. We'll go to Scott McLaughlin.
Hey, Bruce, I realized there wasn't a ton of 5-on-5 time, to find a rhythm, but did you feel like you guys were able to generate enough quality chances at 5-on-5 tonight?
Not till the third period, probably. I mean, we were in a pretty sporadic the rest of the game, as were they. I mean, they got a goal. We had a guy come out of the box. We had a little miscommunication, who's staying on, who's changing, and got caught. We worked hard to get back, but they finished well on that play. So I don't think either team had a ton 5-on-5. Obviously, when you look after till the third period, just one of those games, there's zero flow. Like I said, a lot of calls, a lot of infractions. So you're leaning on your special team players, and so some guys get lost, and I think it affects their play until they get up to speed again. So, but at the end of the day, we've talked about this 5-on-5 against good teams. Got to find a way. Give their goalie credit in the third. I thought he made some real good point blank saves, and earned his win.
Fluto. Fluto, go ahead.
Bruce, what is your plan now for Tuukka?
I don't know, Fluto. I found out tonight the games got canceled this week, and I was focusing on Minnesota, so I have no idea what'll be going on. We're gonna fly to Tampa tomorrow, hopefully, weather permitting. I can give you an update hopefully tomorrow in the media session or the next day what Donnie's discussed with his representative and Tuukka, but I honestly don't know what he'll do going forward. I do not believe he'll travel with us.
Joe Haggerty.
Butchie, was there an element of frustration to this game just because there wasn't a lot of flow and there was a lot of things happening as the game was going on?
There was some in terms of lack of flow in some of the calls. I think officials make calls and then they maybe second guess themselves. I don't know. They seem to chase the game a little bit there for a while. And what I mean by that is sometimes they'll call one, they'll even one out, try to even it the other way, because think, well, maybe that wasn't. I don't know. But at the end of the day, there was a little bit of that because you couldn't really get going. And then you're not finishing maybe some chances you'd like. Puck hops over your stick. That happened to a few guys tonight. So, but no, I mean, I think just your typical amount that you want to win. Right, the guys are going well. We've played well lately. We're finishing some plays, so I think guys want to help the team win. So if there was, I think it was in a manner that was towards the team and wanted to help us, not being selfish and taking ourselves out of the game. So like I said, I thought the third period we got going, it was much more of just a hockey, not a special teams sort of scrimmage. And at the end of the day, we came up a little bit short. It wasn't for lack of effort. I thought we really went to the net better, got some looks in the slot, worked hard to, pass out a great back check to break up a play. So, we knew we were in it right till the end. We just, we needed one. Weren't able to do it.
Did you get much of a look at the Frederick hit on Kaprizov to see if there was anything there?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see it live. So it's in that corner over there. So you got to look up at the scoreboard, but it looks like he turned away from Grizz in a one-on-one situation. Freddie was, tracking back into the zone. And I don't know if he stumbled Kaprizov or ducked. That part I don't know. I don't know the player well enough, but Freddie sort of leaned into him. I don't think there's any malicious intent other than separating him from the puck, which, you better do or he'll hurt you, right? You just got to do it in a legal manner. I thought it looked clean from my point. They didn't see it that way. Obviously, Minnesota's going to react. It's one of their best players. So I get that. We would do the same, but I didn't think there was anything malicious in the hit, personally. So, I mean, he got nailed for a 2-minute boarding. I don't know if it was a boarding call or not, but that's the way they saw it. Those are the penalties you want to kill for your teammates, guys playing hard.
Kevin Dupont.
Bruce, I saw there were 2 or 3 names added to the taxi squad. It made me wonder, has there been any change with Charlie McAvoy's status for the weekend? Might he get a blow or?
No, we expect him back Saturday. That was the initial discussion today. Obviously, tomorrow's a new day. Hopefully he's feeling better. No, I think, Kevin, that's more out of travel circumstances. We want to make sure we get down to Tampa. We don't have a positive test Saturday morning and then have to fly a guy in. That's what it's there for. We're fortunate Providence is an hour away. So at home, we don't necessarily have to fill it and have the guys here because they can drive up at, for game time or even sometimes morning skate if need be. But on the road, we want to cover ourselves. So I expect Charlie will be good to go Saturday. But again, let's visit it Saturday morning. But no, that's not the reason why they were called up. We weren't concerned about him. We're concerned about getting people there, as I just described, in case something went awry with the testing.
Got it. Thanks.
Thank you, Coach.
Yep.